okay, now you do the line, and we'll just go right to do the speech, and we'll go right to let that comment go.
Everybody wants to live the fantasy, and nobody wants to live in reality. Nobody's happy being who they are.
Boy, did she blow it. If I may.
We are blessed, all of us. We're just embarking on things that needs to be set in place for the whole thing to work. You know, planting seeds here and there, like how Cameron, when he first came to the land, the first touch of the land was the planting of that seed, and he put something behind it because he'll get the story that nobody else will. When I first do things with people, especially something like this, the first thing in my mind was, I gotta get everybody in the water, because the ocean was our way of cleansing. Anything in your body that is there for whatever kind of reasons, let it go. And so that was to prepare everybody, just prepare the whole thing to become successful. That's what it's all about. That's why the blessing. And that was a special one then.
My big thing was I wanted to write about the sky, and I wanted to write about the promise of the sky.
Then he comes, he makes a stop here, and then he goes. Then we do this. And the picture I don't know. Are you going to go with him? No, just stay. You stay here. Why? Am I been just camera? I don't know, but perfect. Excellent. Thank you very much.
You have to pick and choose your movies carefully because you are going to be gone from your family for so long. But when Cameron Crowe calls you to ask you to be a part of his film, you go. Especially when that film is in Hawaii and it's a movie he's been trying to make for 5 years, and I wanted to be a part of it.
You can even share the look. That'll be great if you share the look with one of your buddies here. Like, look at this. Look at what we did with this guy. That's good.
I remember Bradley just came out of the box, you know, on fire, playing this character, Gilchrist. It just felt like we were beginning at a full trot, you know, like we were just blasting away, literally.
I love the idea of trying to just take on the task of speaking his dialogue, which is so musical and specific and heightened but real and challenging.
Your whole world got better thanks to Global One. Yeah, this is... I've been through this many, many times. This is how it's done. This is how it's done. This is how it's supposed to go.
We have a 63-day schedule, and this particular calendar represents all the work over the course of 3 months. Each color is a different location, and as you see, we sit on certain locations for a certain amount of days. We have a lot to do in a little bit of time, and that's why we run fast, jump high, keep the machine rolling.
So this is our title, Untitled Hawaii Project, because we don't have a title yet for the film.
The way that Eric Gauthier likes to film is very much in scene order. And I think that once you embrace it, you find that it's very freeing. And it was freeing for Cameron to just be able to look any direction and not wait a half an hour to move all kinds of gear. And it was liberating in a lot of ways. And I think Cameron really enjoyed that process.